Hey, what's up? This is Mel with the H-Buzz, and we're doing our best today to keep you informed of what's happening this weekend here in the Houston area. And of course, we know there is a lot happening this weekend. Actually, a lot of things are already going on because this is the weekend, the pre-weekend to the Houston Rodeo. Actually the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo happening on starting next week. So this is the weekend. Everyone's getting excited. It's Go Texan Day in the city of Houston, and everyone's pulling out their belts, their hats, their jeans, their boots. They've gotten all shined up, and today I didn't wear my boots because I'm going to the gym afterwards, so that would be kind of hard to wear boots on the equipment and work out. It wouldn't be so cute, actually, working out in a pair of boots and sweats, and that just would not be cute. But anyway, I wear boots all the time, so it's Go Texan Day for me all the time. But I'll wear them tomorrow, and my t-shirt and all that great stuff. So those of you who are in the Houston area, if you happen to live in Houston, you're listening to this podcast, and you're new to Houston, you don't own a pair of boots. There are people who live in Houston and have lived here for years and don't own a pair of boots. God have mercy upon you. I don't know how that is. You don't own a hat. But anyway, you still have time to get one before, 3 weeks of just everyone in the city of Houston becoming cowgirls and cowboys, or cowboys and cowgirls, however you want to put that, in whatever order. But it is that time of the year, and it signifies, I guess everybody's coming out of the winter slump, and now it's getting ready for spring. That always is that clue that spring is on the way when the rodeo starts. So it's exciting. So there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, a lot of things going on this weekend that have to do with the rodeo. And then there are some other things for those of you who are like, well, you know what, it's 3 weeks that we're going to deal with this, so I don't want to just do the rodeo thing. I want to do other things. We've got some things for you. If you are not into the rodeo this weekend, and it's supposed to be a rainy weekend, but that's okay. Trail rides and rodeo, it works sunshine or rain. It doesn't matter. You can enjoy barbecue whenever. It doesn't have to be, a lovely weekend or whatever. You can always enjoy it whenever you want to. It doesn't matter. You can enjoy it no matter the weather, hot, cold. We in Houston have learned how to enjoy rodeo season. But like I said, there are some of you who have some other things that you want to do and you're not interested in the rodeo this weekend. We have things for you as well, and there's quite a bit of things to tell you about this weekend. So let me get a move on and start talking about what's going on this weekend. And of course, going on now at Reliant Park already, as we've been talking about the rodeo, is the World Championship barbecue contest that's happening this weekend. It finishes off tomorrow, I think. Yes, the first. And what can you say about barbecue, the World Championship barbecue contest? Everybody in Texas thinks they can cook the best barbecue. But it's not just about barbecue and eating. There will be entertainment as well out there. If you would like information on how to get tickets to go out there and to enjoy that at Reliant Park, you can simply go to reliantpark.com /events and check out the information about that. If you want the long of that website address, it's reliantpark.com /events /Houston livestock show and rodeo worlds championship bar B Q contest. That's just too much. That's just ridiculous. Just go to reliantpark.com /events and you'll see a banner on even the reliantpark.com website. So you don't even have to do all of that. That's just like a really ridiculously long web address. For those of you who are into baseball, this is something for you. The Houston College Classic is happening this weekend. It starts tonight and goes all the way until Sunday, March the 2nd at Minute Maid Park. This 3-day tournament will feature the University of Texas, Texas Tech, TCU, Sam Houston State, University of Houston, and Rice University. For more information, you can go to the ticket button on houston.astros.mlb.com. Once again, that website is houston.astros.mlb.com. If you just simply go to astros.com, I believe that website will pull up anyway, and just go over to the tickets button, and when you hit that tickets button, you'll see there is a little small banner for the Houston College Classic. I have something in my throat. I need some water. Let's see what else is happening this weekend. For those of you who want to make a little quick road trip, you can make a nice little road trip just up the way to Navasota for the Celebrate Texas Independence Day that's happening March 1st and 2nd at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I believe that's daily. That's what they said on their website. Washington on the Brazos. That's the park where it's going to be happening. And Washington on the Brazos State Historical Site, where Texas became Texas, is celebrating the Republic's independence with 2 days of events, including music, reenactors, Texas Army gun salutes, and more. Attractions at the site: Independence Hall, Star of the Republic Museum, Barrington Living History Farm, and all of this is free. You can visit them at their website, birthplaceoftexas.com. Once again, that's birthplaceoftexas.com. So for those of you who are history buffs, I think this is something that you will enjoy. For those of you who love nature, the Nature Fest is happening this weekend, this Saturday, March the 1st at 9 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. at Jesse H. Jones Park and Nature Center. More than 35 nature organizations, exhibitors, and speakers will help families connect with nature at the Jesse H. Jones and Nature Center. The annual Nature Fest will include guided nature walks, pontoon boat tours, animal exhibits, a kids catch and release fish tank, a Native American dance demonstration, and crafts and games. For more information, you can give them a call at 281-446-8588. That's 281-446-8588. Or you can visit them at hcp4.net/Jones. That website again is hcp4.net/Jones. And of course, back to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, the Downtown Rodeo Parade. I did not write that right on my thing, but anyway, I knew what I was talking about. The parade is happening this Saturday at 10 a.m. downtown, and the parade will include more than 3,000 trail riders, including many who have traveled more than 200 miles on horseback. I can't even imagine what that was like. And having to sleep in the open air. It's cold right now. It's a little, cold to be riding on horseback and sleeping outside in tents. But anyway, you'll have a wonderful opportunity to see all of that, as well as politicians, local celebrities, floats, and marching bands. Please note, for those of you who go every year, there is a slight change to the route this year. Depending on, some people say route and some people say route. So we want to make sure everyone understands what we're saying. The parade will start at the intersection of Walker and Bagby Street near City Hall. It will travel Walker to Travis, Bell, and Louisiana, Lamar, and then back on to Bagby. So please pay attention. For those of you who are going downtown, don't want you to sit and make a seat somewhere and you're the only person waiting for the parade on Texas Street. I think before it has gone down Texas Street, and this year it will not do that. So it starts at 10, so I'm sure you want to get there at 8:30, 9 o'clock to get you a nice seat. A great thing to do, go downtown, get you some breakfast, grab something quick, some coffee or whatever, and hang out with the family. Also, something for the family, that if you're looking for something to do with your teens or something, the Extremely Young Film Festival is happening this Saturday at 6 p.m. at the Museum of Fine Arts in the Brown Auditorium. Over 75 entries. Wow. The selections represent media arts organization, classrooms, and filmmakers from across the United States. This inaugural film festival will showcase the talents of more than 30 youth filmmakers. Extremely Young Film Festival puts the spotlight on films under 3 minutes long for makers 17 years old and younger, celebrating their artistic, creative, and technical strengths and interpretation on the world in which they live. These voices are the future of media expression. And for more information, you can visit aurorapictureshow.org. That's aurorapictureshow.org. That's really not my mouth did not want to say that. So that's AURORA pictureshow.org, just in case that did not come out clearly as I was talking. Things like that happens, So that's that. Here's something that is of interest for those of you who may need some medical service. This is something, I think this is great. It's a community event. Dentistry from the Heart is happening on Saturday, March the 1st, from 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Conroe Comprehensive Dental Center. Free day of dentistry for the underprivileged of Montgomery County. Services offered at no charge are cleanings, extractions, and simple fillings. Patients will be seen on a first-come, first-served basis. Please bring ID and proof of residency. For more information, you can contact the Conroe Comprehensive Dental Center at 936-539-3636. That number again is 936-539-3636. And that is, when you call them, they'll give you directions to where they are. But I think that's really a great thing. And we want to mention things like that. If there are community events that are happening that are of benefit to the community to help people's lives to be better, we do want to mention that. And so that is something I think is very important. You may not need it, but if you know someone that's in the Montgomery County that needs that, then please pass that information along. Something also sort of community event that's happening, Shape Community Center, Harambee Market is happening on this Saturday from 8:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. at the Shape Community Center, which is located, Shape Community Center is not located on Alameda, so this event is happening at 3903 Alameda Road. Unless they've moved, I don't know, maybe they moved. So the Harambee Market and Fruit and Vegetable Co-op will have affordable bargain prices, music, food, and fun for everyone. Harambee, that's a Swahili term that talks about community and helping one another. So this should be very interesting, and I know the city is doing its veggie out thing. So this is, if you're having a hard time getting into the veggie thing, this is something to check out this Saturday. And the number you can call them is 713-521-0629. That number again is 713-521-0629. For those of you who have important information, very sensitive information that you need to get rid of. It's not safe for us to shred or to just dump our very personal information that has a lot of our personal information with our address or our financial statements and all that stuff. Anything that could allow people to grab a hold of it and use us for identity fraud, or use that information for identity theft and for fraud. We really need to be careful. So there is an event that's happening this weekend. The Free Shredded event is happening on Saturday, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Resource One Credit Union. They are the ones who are doing this, and they are doing a shred it. So you can tell your friends, anyone that has stuff that they need to shred, that's really sensitive, that stuff that you don't want to get into the hands of the wrong people. Please spread the word about this. This is happening. It's Jones Road location. So it's the Resource One Credit Union Jones Road location, which is on 9211 Jones Road, Houston, Texas 77065. And it is open to the whole city. So please pass the word on about that. You can contact, their contact person is Ashley White. You can contact her at 214-540-1658. That number again is 214-541-1658. The Market at Mid-Main. What is this all about? Let's see. I have so many things down today. This is happening Sunday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Art Garden on 3622 Main Street. Shop from independent artisans, makers, vintage purveyors, and other creatives in the seasonal outdoor market. I'm trying to read what they have, and it's all in caps. But anyway, the seasonal outdoor market, the first Sunday in the spring and fall. So if you're into buying those special things that you can't find anywhere else, and you like supporting independent businesses, I think this is something you would enjoy. Live music, local food and crafts, and it is free admission. We always love free admission. So shop and buy those little special whatnot. So those little special things that your friends would love, that you cannot get just anywhere. You can check them out online at tinderboxcraft.com/market. That website again is tinderboxcraft.com/market. And for those of you who love to eat, let's see what this is all about. The Houston Kosher Chili Cookoff. Okay, this is one that, since we're talking rodeo, I think this is a good thing. Houston Kosher Chili Cookoff is happening March the 2nd, 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Evelyn Rubenstein Jewish Community Center over off of South Braeswood. The 4th annual Houston Kosher Chili Cookoff is to raise money for the Evelyn Rubenstein Jewish Community Center, the JFS Celebration Company, and Ashel House. I'm not Jewish, so I don't know if I said that right, but Ashel House, as well as the Joshua and Robin Berry Scholarship Fund. And if you want more information on that, you can email them kosherchilicookoff@gmail.com. Or you can go to, let me see, I had this website up at one point. I'm trying to think, what is the website for them? I don't even remember it. They do have a website, and because the other week all of my information disappeared off of my my computer. I don't know what happened as far as the events, things that are happening. But I want to make sure I get this website for you. Okay, you can check it out. 'Cause being that it's Friday, they may be getting ready for Sabbath. So you can check it out online if you want information at www.discoverjc.com. And that's www.discoverjc.com. And you can find, as you look at their events, and find out what's going on in the city of Houston, or rather events for the Jewish community. But that, the email address, if you want to write them, email them, see if they're still in, kosherchilicookoff@gmail.com. So those are all of the things that are happening this weekend that I know about. And of course, there's so many other things to do in the city of Houston this weekend. One of the things I thought about, Houston has so many wonderful museums, and there are so many exhibits happening at the Museum of Fine Arts and over at the Museum of Natural Science. So many great museums we have here in the city of Houston. So if you don't know what to do, you can't think of something to do, oh my goodness, go to the museum. Great things to do. You can always go over to Herman Park, hang out, do a picnic, whatever. I mean, Houston has so many great things to do. So even if there isn't an event necessarily that piques your interest, there are things that are happening that you can do. Just, you can put something together. Restaurants, go hang out at a restaurant, hang out at a coffee shop, and just enjoy the city of Houston. Well, if you have an event that you would like for me to talk about here on The H Buzz, you can always drop me a line, thehbuzz@gmail.com, or 281-748-6293. That's 281-748-6293. And you can leave us a voicemail or send a text to that and let us know what you are doing. Of course, you can always tweet us at the H Buzz, and would love to hear what you are doing. Whatever you decide to do this weekend, be safe, don't drink and drive, enjoy your friends and family, take some time to enjoy yourself, don't work too hard this weekend. Know that I love you, and more importantly, God loves you. Have a blessed one.